What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Flex Money back with another video. Today we got another movie clip with Jack Reacher. This title says, Bullies tried to humiliate. Goddamn, can't say the word right. Good God Almighty. Humiliate. Humiliate Jack Reacher, unaware how brutal he is. Yeah, man. The first Jack Reacher that I did was entertaining and it was good. It's on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I am live on Twitch right now, so everything's gonna be in the link down below. My TikTok, Instagram, and I'm gonna put my new YouTube channel. But enough yapping, man. Let's get into the video.
Before I hurt you.
I'm gonna do a more Jack Reacher short clip. Hold on, damn, bro, we just got started. Good God, my head.
Next time you see Richard, walk the other way.
The series begins with a big
Reacher found his match that time.
guy, Jack Reacher, who is at a shop trying to sell some music records, and in that moment, a big car crash happens right in front of the store.
What the hell?
No.
Get in.
Hey! Oh!
Damn.
I thought he was pulling a gun. Why are people trying to kidnap you? Campus police. Get down! I bet they called the real cops. I gotta find a new ride.
We're only a few miles from campus. There could be more kidnappers coming up right behind us.
Probably belongs to an employee who won't notice it's missed until tonight.
Hey, where'd you learn to do all this stuff?
Army?
You can't just leave me here. Right? What if those guys find me?
What am I supposed to do? Take you to the cops? I'm a drifter who used an unlicensed gun to kill a cop.
My dad's rich. Look, he'll just be grateful that you kept me from getting kidnapped again.
Kidnapping is a rare crime in this country. Pretty unlucky it almost happened to you twice.
He's got generational wealth, and that makes me a target.
Guy who took a run at you was a pro.
You want to disappear? You need money? He has money.
You got a name, kid?
Richard.
Get in, Richard.
Jack agrees to help Richard and takes him to his big, fancy house. At the gate, two strong guards, Paulie and Duke, stop them. They work for Richard's dad, Zachary Beck, who sells rugs.
You know what I'm hoping to find? A reason to kick your ass, shit. Why is it empty?
Because I shot all the bullets. A lot of security for a rug merchant.
I told you, he's rich.
You know it's over when you're Jack Reacher, and there is a guy that is way bigger and stronger than you. The only thing that is missing is costumes to make them into Bane against Batman.
Maybe you just gave it to me.
While Zachary's people check Jack's background to see if he is safe, Jack talks to Richard. Richard shares that he was kidnapped 5 years ago. That is why he has only one ear. He also tells Jack that his mom died when he was small, and he does not get along well with his dad. He spends most of his time painting the view from his window.
Mr. Reacher.
Just Reacher.
I'm sure you heard what Richard told me
He
about
said Mr. Reacher.
the attempted kidnapping when he called me from the car.
I was trying to unload records for some extra cash.
Is that your job?
Don't have a job.
So how do you pay the rent?
Don't have a home. Wherever I go, trouble just seems to find me.
I understand you accidentally killed a police officer. Let me think it over and I'll figure out the best way I can be of help.
I gripped it firmly so you'll have a clear set of prints to run.
Just need to know who you are.
I'm the guy who saved your son's other ear. I get made?
Guys at the record shop gave a general description, but no one knows who you are.
Must have some serious connections.
Everything we do here is serious. 2 silver stars. Purple heart. Green clovers, blue diamonds. What if I could do more than give you a couple bucks, Reacher? At a time we're short a man. Little test.
Pretty sure this isn't allowed.
I need to see if you have any stones.
We can turn you in or you can do what you're told. Those are your choices. What if I just shoot you instead?
That would be the last thing you do. Good. We got that out of the way. You prove your point. Welcome to the team, Reacher. Duke will get you squared away.
At night, when no one is watching, Jack searches the house very carefully. He then takes off his boot and pulls out a tiny secret phone.
Yeah.
I'm in.
The scene shifts to a few days earlier when Jack Reacher was in Maine. He saw a boy trying to steal something and stopped him.
You're gonna take the next bus with that woman and steal from her bag. Are you a cop? Don't need to be to see your clumsy approach. You're new at this. If you were a pro, you'd have a bus pass. You need money, right? Take it. Because the next guy who catches you stealing might not give you 100. Thanks. Give me your phone.
Jack called a special army group called the 110th MP Special Investigations Unit. A friendly officer named Powell answered the phone. Jack asked Powell to check the car's number plate to find out who the man was, but Powell could not find anything. So Jack gave Powell the address and phone number of the motel where he was staying, hoping he would call back with more info. But instead of a phone call, 3 officers from the DEA came to Jack's room. Their names were Susan Duffy, Guillermo Villanueva, and Stephen Elliott. Duffy told Jack that they were watching a man named Zachary Beck, who runs a rug business.
Why do you use an alias?
I like my privacy.
What are you doing in Maine?
I wanted good lobster. I don't know what you want from me, but I know I want nothing from you.
To wait for a call from Warrant Officer Powell? Powell gave you up.
He wouldn't enroll till we threatened him with obstructing a federal investigation. Major drug runners don't travel 3,000 miles to buy carpets. Problem is, we can't dig anything up on the guy.
Not even an address. The license plate you ran was screwed to the car that brought the cop Zachary Beck. You know him?
I don't know him.
I think you saw someone in that car you did recognize, and now you're looking for them.
And you really must be desperate. Until you do something for me. Check hospital records around Linton, Virginia. An Asian-American man in his 40s, brought in with injuries consistent with a small caliber gunshot wound to the head, a high fall, and drowning. You find something, call me.
Big opportunities await you in the world of big data.
Bad for the ass, my bad for the ski. Alright, that's all I got.
Next day, Duffy meets with Jack again. She tells him that the man he was looking for, the one who got shot in the head, but actually survived. People found him on a beach in Virginia. Since no one knew who he was, they called him John Doe. The doctors worked hard and helped him get better, but it took 6 months. Elliot found the records of this man's talks with a doctor. The doctor said he had amnesia, and he did not remember anything. Since Duffy did what Jack asked, Jack finally tells her the truth. He says the John Doe is Lieutenant Francis Xavier Quinn. Quinn used to work in the military intelligence, but he turned bad. He sold secrets to enemy countries to get a lot of money. Jack and his team were given the mission to catch him, but they failed. Duffy and Jack talk in private, and they make a deal to help each other. That is when Duffy tells Jack that she does not just need his help to catch Zachary Beck, she also needs him to find a missing girl named Teresa.
She was tricked by her scumbag boyfriend into delivering car parts stuffed with coke.
No one suspects she's a plant.
No one. She's a natural CI. She got the job at Bizarre Bazaar's warehouse and was gonna just report back what Beck was up to in there. She disappeared. I think she got caught snooping on Beck and something happened to her. Like, she's 20, but she's still just a kid.
Odds are you're too late.
Why would you say something like that to me?
Because you're too smart to lie to.
You know, I'm not just a pretty face. I have a plan. Zachary Beck's son, Richard,
What's he got to do with your plan?
by saving his son from getting kidnapped again.
Duffy asks Jack to go undercover inside Beck's house and business, find out what is really happening, and look for Teresa. Now that Jack is inside Beck's house, he begins to look around carefully. Earlier, when Jack was playing Russian roulette in the storage shed, he
Struggling.
house and business, find out what is really happening, and look for Teresa. Now that Jack is inside Beck's house, he begins to look around carefully. Earlier, when Jack was playing Russian roulette in the storage shed, he had seen a strange mark on the floor, like something was hidden underneath. So, later that night, when everyone is asleep, Jack sneaks out of his room and goes to the shed. He finds a secret trapdoor. He opens it and discovers a hidden cellar. Inside, there is a bed, the same food Duke was carrying, and a single earring.
Is Teresa there?
No, but she was.
I knew Teresa was there. Do you see anything else?
With my arrival and Richard being home now, there's too much activity on the grounds. Whoever took Teresa would have her in the trunk. No way to know what car she left in or where they took her when she was out of sight of the cameras. If the people who have her are involved with a guy like Quinn, they're not keeping her alive and healthy for a good reason.
Okay.
Just as he is sneaking back, Jack sees a new person arriving at the estate, a man named Angel Dahl. Meanwhile, at the cabin where Duffy, Guillermo, and Elliot are secretly holding Beck's driver, Duffy starts to lose her temper. She yells at the driver and even hits him, trying to make him tell where Teresa is. But the driver pretends he does not know anything. Guillermo and Elliot quickly calm Duffy down, reminding her that she cannot go too far, they still need the driver alive, and the mission is not over yet.
There's a guy downstairs, Angel Doll. He'll take you to ID the truck so we figure out who tried to kidnap Richard. One of Beck's guys is taking me to ID the Toyota pickup.
They're all confiscated as government contraband.
What the fuck they got going on?
Beck thinks a real grenade went off inside. You see a pristine car, the whole kidnapping story falls apart. I'll do what I can, but you better move your ass. We're leaving now.
On the way to the impound, Angel Doll talks a lot. Most of it is useless, but Jack listens carefully and learns one important thing. Zachary Beck is not the real boss. Someone more powerful is secretly in charge. Duffy runs into a big problem at the impound lot. She finds out that Beck's car is stuck, blocked by another badly damaged car that cannot be moved because it has no front wheels. She tries to push it, but it does not work.
I gotta go. Just getting a coffee. I was thirsty.
What? You got me one?
How do we get the cops to let us in?
I got $500 for whoever is working that day. But like that, don't turn down.
And if he does?
Oh, well, then I got some.
Literally be telling us stuff. Literally. No cap.
Nothing else from him, he'll like a lot less. Okay, I'm looking for a little favor here. No, drinking and driving is stupid. I could have killed someone. So my boy brought me out here to see if we can get the incriminating evidence. Huh?
Sorry, I can't let you back there. I lose this job. My old lady kills me. Not looking to jam you up, but I think the best.
She swaps the license plates between Beck's car and the broken car in front of it. Then she hides under Beck's car, hoping no one will notice her. Angel Doll starts taking close-up photos of the pickup truck used in the fake kidnapping. But then something unlucky happens. He spots Beck's car in the garage too. Duffy had switched the license plates earlier, so Jack quickly says it is not the same car that belonged to Beck's driver. Jack says this one must be just a look-alike, and it is just a big coincidence. Angel Doll seems to believe the story and stops asking questions. He then takes Jack back to Beck's house. Meanwhile, Jack is very tired because he has not slept in almost 24 hours, so he tries to get some rest, but Beck does not let him and tells him to go meet Duke and Polly at the gym. Before that, we see a short scene showing how Zachary and his son Richard do not have a good relationship.
Is everything okay?
I just want you to know it's never happening again.
It already did.
Don't even think about things like that.
I think about it every time I look in the mirror.
Hey, bro, can you make me something that sounds like I just died, went to heaven in Japan, and some.
My bad for that.
Heard there's work to do. Wait here.
How much you bench?
Don't know.
Come on. You versus me. Let's go.
Bavarian arm wrestling.
Never heard of it.
Put your arm out like we're gonna arm wrestle, then make a fist. I'm gonna grab your fist and try to pull it down to the pad while you try to stop me.
Rickard and I fought.
Oh, shit. God damn.
Rickard and I fought.
Hand slipped. Let's go. Should put some ice on that.
They drive themselves in a Tesla, and Duke gives Jack a bizarre truck and tells him to deliver it to New London, Connecticut. The truck has GPS tracking, so Jack cannot go anywhere else on the way. Also, he is not allowed to open the container or look inside. Whatever is in the truck is clearly a secret, and Jack has no choice but to follow the instructions. Jack thinks the delivery is a test to see if Beck can trust him, so he tells Duffy to meet him at a gas station to secretly check the truck. He also calls his friend Neely to look into Polly, Duke, and Angel Doll, but does not share too much to keep her safe.
What the hell are you involved with?
Long story.
Trouble always seems to find you.
I know the guy running this, and I can't have anyone else involved.
At the gas station, Jack makes sure he is not being followed. Guillermo opens the truck, and it is full of rugs. Then Officer Grunert arrives with a sniffer dog named Pfizer, who searches the truck for drugs or a body but finds nothing. Everything seems normal. Since they have already spent a lot of time and found nothing, Jack gives the GPS tracker to Guillermo so he can keep driving the truck toward New London and make it look like everything is going according to plan. Jack then soldiers the lock back onto the truck's container to hide that it was ever open, so no one suspects anything when the delivery is made. As Jack heads to the next meeting spot to get the GPS tracker back, Duffy receives important news from U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. She learns that Beck's shipments are barely inspected. They get searched 10 times less than others. This means Beck likely has inside help in customs, allowing him to quietly import and export illegal goods without raising any alarms.
I worked with a kid like Teresa once.
What happened? What did Quinn do to her? I get it.
Some people, y'all be going for just one cup, bro. They be snow bunnies be looking good, man.
Guess I'll see you soon.
Yes, so.
We've been waiting. Duke said not to speed.
He also said don't be late.
Rugs.
What'd you think was in there? Get your ass in that truck, get back to the warehouse.
Where is everyone?
Got off early. Not much to do until the next shipment's in. But I wanted to talk to you first. A few things from our trip to the impound lot that did not sit right with me. You protected that cop.
I knocked him out cold.
Yeah, you didn't let me shoot him. Then I was dumping the minivan. You know, the one you hotwired? You didn't use a screwdriver to break into it.
I used my hands.
You picked up the tiny pieces of insulation and threw them out.
I need to go.
I have like a
he knows.
7th sense for these things. Why don't we ask Duke what he thinks of what I just want?
Oh my God, he knows. He knows too much. Ah! Well, he had to, because he knew a little too much. He knew something was off.
Sense for these things. Why don't we ask Duke what he
Yeah, you should just put your gun on if you already know, bro.
thinks of what I just want?
You tweak it, bro. Because he was saying too much. Like, he knew something was off. So, gang. So, he had to kill. But this...
What's the holdup? Angel talks too much.
Duke drives Jack from the Bizarre Bazaar warehouse back to Beck's house. On the way, they talk about Angel Doll. Jack notices that Duke feels a little insecure about his role, like he is not fully trusted by Beck. Jack spends some time chatting with the cook and the cleaner. He hears about a mechanic named Rusty who works on the property, but Jack has not seen him yet. Jack also learns that the cleaner is studying marine biology at university and only works for Beck part-time because the pay is good and helps her with her expenses. Just as things are feeling calm, Duke interrupts and tells Jack that Zachary Beck wants to talk to him.
Beck has questions. Something about Angel Doll's voicemail isn't adding up.
Angel Doll did some research on that guy that tried to kidnap Richard. He ran the plates. Kidnapper that you described doesn't match anybody in the group of men that used that truck.
My observation skills are as good as they get.
So you're saying the truck was stolen?
It'd explain why they decided to make a sloppy power move like going after Richard.
Are you certain he was using an Uzi? It makes no sense.
Makes perfect sense. So we need to find them and take them out before they make their next move. My job is to protect you and your son. How can I do that if you keep me in the dark?
We're done!
You've caught up with a real bunch of sick individuals. Dishonorable discharge for punching his captain's eye clean out of its socket. You throw down with this guy, boss?
That's twice my size.
Chapman Duke. Former cop turned criminal lackey with a rap sheet longer than my leg. Reacher, who is this guy?
Someone I thought I dispatched years ago.
Quinn?
Don't try tracking this phone's location, it won't work.
After hanging up, Jack calls Duffy and tells her to leave some clothes and a vehicle at a secret spot south of Beck's estate because he needs to sneak into the Bizarre Bazaar warehouse again and clean up Angel Doll's body before anyone finds it. Jack somehow makes his way across a large body of water and reaches the other side, where Duffy is already waiting with his clothes and a vehicle. As they drive toward the Bizarre Bazaar warehouse, Jack admits he still does not fully understand how Beck's criminal operation works or how Quinn fits into all of it. He opens up a bit, sharing that Quinn once sold classified military information to enemy countries. But more importantly, Quinn hurt someone Jack cared deeply about, Dominique Cole, and that is likely the real reason Jack tried to eliminate him in the past. It did not work back then, but now he is determined to finish what he started. But first, they need to take care of Angel Doll's body. Before they dump him, Duffy uses his fingerprint to unlock his laptop and resets the password so she can check it out later. Once that is done, the two start searching the warehouse, hoping to find something that could be used as evidence against Beck. But all they discover are piles of rugs, empty boxes, and shipping containers. Jack and Duffy decide to hide Angel Doll's body in one of the giant shipping containers in the warehouse and toss the key, sealing his fate for good. Jack also takes Angel's gun, just in case he needs it later. But while they are cleaning up the mess Jack made, two guys from Bizarre Bazaar's new London branch unexpectedly show up.
Two guys who run trucks for Beck returning the one they took yesterday. They see us, they'll kill us.
AD, where the hell's your car? AD.
Take your hands off my friend and I'll remove the crowbar from your body. We'll need to open container 14.
If they see you with Angel Doll's gun, you're as dead as he is.
I'll hide it.
The team and I will go through the laptop in the morning. I'll update you on what we find.
Night, Duffy.
Even if you only have 1 to 2 hours a day to do front end simplify, you will succeed. Just like I did. Hey everyone, my name is Ethan.
What you looking down for? What you look?
Fine.
Night, Duffy.
Jack then swims all the way back across the water, sneaks into the Beck estate, and slips into his room without setting off any alarms. The next morning, Zachary, Beck, and Duke are annoyed because Ballinger and Squire, the two guys who were supposed to help with a major shipment, have not shown up. Of course, Jack knows exactly why, but he plays dumb and offers to step in and help. He hopes that by doing this, he will get a better look at Beck's operation. But Beck does not fully trust Jack with something that important just yet. Instead, he assigns him to babysit Richard, take him into town, and keep him entertained.
Who's Julius McCabe?
My dad's boss.
When he said heads were gonna roll, he was talking about his own. Least you can do is tell me what I'm involved in here. Exactly how much danger is this job putting me in?
They just sell rugs.
To keep things normal, Jack takes Richard to a gift shop where he buys a toy gun for his dad. While Richard is busy, Jack secretly calls Duffy to report two important updates. A shipment is on the way, and McCabe is involved. Duffy and Guillermo decide to check out the docks for more
part 1 and part 2. Should I do one? Like, should I finish this now?
clues. But Jack knows they are running out of time. Jack hatches a plan. He tells Duffy to send a fake email from Angel Doll's account to Beck, claiming it contains the last known location of the group responsible for the fake kidnapping, a remote DEA safe house. Jack hopes Beck and Duke will take the bait and go after the group, giving Jack the perfect chance to take Duke out. While Jack is still inside, Richard steps out to wait by the car, but things take a dark turn when he is cornered by a group of his old high school bullies.
Surprised to see you out of your house, Van Gogh.
We're not in high school anymore.
Didn't you hear what I told you, or is your little tortellini you're not working?
So this is what we about to see. This is what we saw in the beginning. Well, a little bit.
If you're smart, you'll get out of here before I hurt you. Next time you see Richard, walk the other way. What flavor's this?
Today's special, lavender infusion.
Yeah,
I have this fantasy that one day I just grab a set of
them boys not gonna mess with Richard no more.
keys, blow through the gates, and just disappear.
That's the life you want. I can help.
They gonna leave him alone regardless.
You get there.
If they find
They won't know if he in sight, so they just gonna
out I
"Hey, you
talked,
got it,
they'll come
Richard."
after me.
So I'll save you a third time.
Julius McCabe runs everything now, every aspect of our lives.
McCabe's the one who kidnapped you?
Yeah. Paulie beat the hell out of me and locked me in a trunk for days. My dad was selling rugs long before McCabe entered the picture. The way he put it, he greased the wheels of commerce.
He bragged a few too many times to a few too many people. Kidnapped and tortured you?
To take over the system my dad built.
And now he uses it to ship drugs.
Now we're under his thumb forever. Do we have to go home? I hate it there.
Any flavor other than chocolate or vanilla is nonsense.
At the docks, Duffy and Guillermo are conducting their stakeout. They manage to snap photos of a mysterious man, assuming it is Julius McCabe. But what they do not realize yet is that the man in question is actually Lieutenant Francis Xavier Quinn, Jack's most dangerous enemy. Duffy sends the info to Elliot, who is still keeping watch over Beck's driver, who, in the background, is quietly looking for a chance to escape. Jack drops Richard off at the Beck estate and spots Zachary and Duke preparing to leave. As they are heading to the fake address Jack had arranged to be sent from Angel Doll's email. Jack knows his trap has worked. He quickly grabs Angel Doll's gun, pretending he needs a bathroom break, and joins the two men for the ride. During the drive, Jack observes how Duke constantly belittles Zachary and Richard, showing open disrespect. Zachary stays quiet and detached. Once they arrive at the DEA's remote safe house, Zachary stays behind while Duke and Jack move in.
I want every last one of them dead. Send a message.
Looks like no one's home. Great. You want to tell your boss you're too scared to be my guest. But I'm going to get my 10 grand. There's 6 of them in the living room, drugged out of their minds. I go first, you tell. Finger off the trigger. Now tell me where Teresa Daniel is.
McCabe's a stone cold killer. I cross him, I'm dead. The worst you can do is arrest me, dumbass.
Oh my god, this nigga Jack Reacher is hilarious.
You can do is arrest me, dumbass.
He's smart. That's smart. Smart. That was funny at the same time. There you go. What? That nigga just
We gotta go.
pointed that shit.
There were 8 of them waiting to ambush us. Last man Hail Married a hand grenade just like the one that blew up Richard's bodyguard. One of them did drop this.
This is Angel's gun. He was in
Nigga had to do that shit himself, bro. Oh my god, this nigga is...
their pocket the entire time. Then the kidnapping failed. Then they switched tactics.
2 of them did seem sort of familiar. Kind of reminded me of the guys we switched trucks with the other day.
Something tells me You're about to be my new number 2.
Jack apologizes to Duffy for blowing up the DEA safe house, saying he had to do it to remove all evidence of Duke's murder. Then they start looking at the photos Duffy and Guillermo took of a big shipment that entered Maine through Bizarre Bazaar. Jack immediately recognizes McCabe in the photos. He tells them that McCabe is actually Quinn, the man he tried to eliminate years ago. When Duffy tries to ask Jack about his history with Quinn, Jack does not want to talk about it at first. But when Duffy gets upset with him for being so silent, Jack finally begins to open up. He goes into a flashback. Long before the 110th unit even existed, Jack was working alone on a case about an Army specialist named Roland Gorowski. Jack's boss, General Leon Garber, assigned Sergeant Dominique Cole to help Jack. Jack was not happy at first because he liked working alone, but that changed very quickly when he saw how smart and strong Cole was. She impressed Jack right away and proved she was a great detective. Cole came up with the idea that Jack's suspect, Gorowski, was not acting on his own, but was being forced by someone else to commit crimes. She figured out that whatever Gorowski was selling, he was doing it from a local park, so Jack and Cole went on a stakeout together.
Bring in a chair for Sergeant Cole.
Let's get to work.
A little trait, isn't it? Spy making a drop in the park.
What you doing, eh?
What if they hired a sniper?
One of us would find out when the other one's head explodes.
Empty.
Gorowski's car was blocking that trash can when he pulled out. Real drop happened in the newspaper.
What's your plan here exactly, Roland?
There isn't a chance in hell you are going to lawyer your way out of this. He ratted you out.
He came after me.
No one would ever approach you with an offer like that.
He's scared. Give him time. Let him sit in his fear for a while.
What are you afraid of?
At a girl.
You go away for treason. You get hanged.
He took my daughter. He lured her off the preschool playground. I wasn't even late picking her up. They told me to smile and to tell the teacher everything was okay. I did.
Well played, Cole.
Things they said they would do to her,
I need a name.
No. You don't know who you're dealing with.
You give them what they want. And they own you because now they know your weakness. So once they don't need you anymore, your only way out is us. I need a name.
Xavier Quinn. You so much as put in that report that you picked me up, you'll know within the day.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a...
Bad for that, bad for that. All right, let's get it.
Private Anthony Frasconi, who clearly liked Cole, they tracked down a man named Safwan Qasim. He was part of the Syrian military and was the person buying the secrets that Quinn was leaking. Jack, Cole, and Frasconi got into a fight with Qasim's men, but they won and arrested Qasim for questioning.
Major Jack Reacher, U.S. Military Police.
Wait, isn't it?
Don't do it!
Isn't it always headbutting? Like, golly, nigga, your head don't hurt, gang.
These morons up and get lost.
Gee,
You're a foreign national who attacked American military personnel on American soil. You'll help us bring in Xavier Quinn, and when it's over, we'll put you on a watch list and a nice coach seat back home. Private, I know you like Cole.
As a friend.
Shut up. She's not into dancing. Just ask her to dinner and bring flowers.
Once they had the paperwork sorted out, the next step was to check if the documents Quinn had given Qasim were real or fake. Jack confirmed they were real and managed to get Qasim thrown out of the country with a warning. Frasconi found where Quinn was hiding, or at least his temporary base. After Cole confirmed that the military secrets Quinn was selling were real, she and Frasconi set out to arrest him. Sadly, that is when things went wrong.
What'd she say? Got him, cuffed.
What's wrong?
I told her never to call me sir the first day we met. You turned your back to the enemy to help her. He took her somewhere.
Quinn had taken Cole and was most likely torturing her to force out information about what she had uncovered. Jack and his superior, General Garber, managed to find a remote house owned by Quinn. They figured that if Quinn needed to torture someone without getting caught, he would do it far away from civilization. Instead of waiting for help, Jack went in alone.
Oh my god. Wait, that was her? That's his teammate?
Gun.
Work with me. This case will make your career.
What's her name? Keep moving. Turn around. Dominique. That was her name. I shot him with his .22 so ballistics wouldn't match to my service firearm.
The bullet lodged in his skull and never got to his brain.
I've learned not to make assumptions in an investigation.
Guillermo promises Jack that this time they will finish the job and Quinn will be dead for good. At the same time, Duffy reflects on the choices they both made in the past. She compares Jack's decision to send Dominique Cole after Quinn with her own decision to send Teresa undercover into Zachary and Quinn's operation. But there is a big difference. Jack never forced Cole to take the lead. He trained her, trusted her, and only gave her the go-ahead when she was truly ready. He believed in her skills and judgment, and although they might have misjudged how dangerous Quinn really was, Jack's intent was...
Alright, man. That was part 1. It's 49 minutes, but feel me, that's part 1. Well, I'm gonna do part 2 probably tomorrow or some shit, you feel me? But if you do chill, make sure to like and subscribe. It's your boy Flex Money, and I'm out. Peace.